welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Pisces. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. So, Pisces, you're going to be my guinea pig. I've been wanting to do something for a while where I take from different decks for the first couple of cards to give us a little bit of a vibe to work off of, right? So I'm going to pull a couple from the Energy Oracle and the Spirit Animal deck. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. It's been kind of a crazy weather day here in Minnesota. It's definitely changing to fall, getting a little bit cooler outside. So we have Deceit. Pisces, you're dealing with a situation where somebody doesn't want to be fully honest with you. This one flipped over, so we're going to have to take it because it came out initially as well. So this situation where somebody's been dishonest is being complicated by the fact that somebody is walking away. So we'll find out if it's the deceitful person or, somebody else. But let's see. What else do we have for Pisces? We have Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. We have two number 25s here. Deceit is number 25, as is learn from the past. So Pisces, I feel like you've had to learn how to deal with liars, call out liars, or walk away from people that don't want to hold themselves accountable. And then we have Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait, number 53. So I feel like there's been such wisdom that you've picked up here, and the way that you've handled the situation that you've been through has been really, I want to say, classy. And it feels to me like the watch and wait is about some sort of good karma. So we may see the Wheel of Fortune or Nine of Cups come out. All right, let's see. What do we want next? All right, I'm going to pull out the newest deck. This is the Meta Muse. Let's see what this is. So we have the moon in the reverse. So it feels to me like somebody realizes that they were lied to by somebody that wanted them to believe that they could wave a magic wand and everything would be happy. So this could be trying to convince somebody that they could fix a relationship that gone through a lot of difficulties. That doesn't have to be romantic, but I think for a lot of people it was. And with the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Swords, I feel like the deceit coming out again was perpetrated by the partner or the spouse that is being walked away from. And there was some major deceit, possibly actually two things, right? Like, you lied about where you were, and then you ended up being with my brother. You know, there's something pretty grievous about the situation. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like the learning from the past and the King of Wands in the past, or in the reverse. Learning from the past, I feel like Pisces, we're talking about being able to bite our tongue when maybe we want to get into an argument with somebody that we know isn't really going to listen to us anyways. I feel there's a more calm disposition here for whomever I'm reading, and it's enabled this person to see really quickly and adeptly, this is worth my time and this is not. And that applies to a lot of different levels, whether it's, you know, hanging out and reading this book is worth my time, or reconnecting with a friend from high school is worth my time. I feel like there's just this focus on, I put a lot of energy into things that I didn't need to, and it ended up causing stress or anxiety. And it was maybe because I was a little bit too quick to dive into things, a little bit too hurtful with my words, or a little bit too much like head over heart. And this seahorse spirit watch and wait, I feel like it's saying somebody was able to understand that to the degree that they made changes in their life that were pretty significant. This could be with Hierophant here, this could be a significant change to what this person believes in terms of spirituality or religion, or just, you know, basic tenets in life in terms of what morals you carry out in your daily life, right? But we also have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like for the majority of you, whoever I'm reading for, there's a situation where people were, I'm sorry, I totally have like a cat hair on my nose and it's driving me fucking crazy. We have somebody here that learned a lesson from somebody who was manipulative, cutting with their words, maybe a little promiscuous or a little quick to fight, overly aggressive, unwilling to sort things out from an emotional standpoint. It seems like this would have been a relationship where it was, you know, tit for tat. You never really fully get over things, and you take things out on the other person by, you know, like cheating or spending exorbitant amounts of money, you know, weird shit like that. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is another sign that we have a relationship that has ended. That being said, what I'm really getting more so is that there may be somebody here that has helped this person better understand what they really want in a relationship instead of, you know, like kind of settling. So we have the Four of Cups. I think someone was bored. I think someone felt like they needed more attention, more compliments, more everything. I'm getting kind of like an entitled vibe, like you might offer this person a really nice, I don't know, purse, and they're like, no, I only wear one brand, you know, and that's not it, you know, just something kind of like, really, about this energy. Someone's been moving in silence away from this relationship towards a new beginning, and they want this new beginning with the High Priestess. Alternatively, for some of you, there's a feminine energy that's walked away from a deceitful partner, and she's the one with the new beginning. Take it how it resonates. But we definitely have somebody realizing that a relationship was not fulfilling, it was draining more than anything else, and wanting to take the right steps to move towards something that's more honest and helps you actually become like a better person, you know? So we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like much of what this lesson entailed was a loss that really kind of highlighted the things that didn't work about this pairing. So if, for example, this feminine energy was materialistic and she was using the King of Swords, King of Wands in the reverse for his money, if he lost, his job, for example, and then they started a fight because she couldn't go drop $500 at the mall, that kind of thing, right? There was something that started to really kind of drive somebody mad about this relationship in terms of just like the overall differences. I feel like somebody felt kind of forced into this relationship. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in the reverse. Either somebody just like kind of felt like, okay, well, I guess we've been like kind of hanging out for like 2 years, so we might as well just like do the thing or whatever. And for some of you, it's like somebody just like made assumptions, arguments, got their family involved. It's like somebody was like really pressured and they were just like, whatever, fine. We'll continue with the Bianco Nero. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. So we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, whoever was complaining about their home life or being bored, it was kind of an indefensible position. And I feel like this person also was rather bossy about the cell phone. So, let me see what's going on in your phone, or you can't talk to that person. I want you to block that person on IG. There's something here about feeling like you didn't really have freedom. And I think for one or both of these individuals, there was like kind of a spiteful, I'm going to act like I'm single. It may have been an open relationship. It may have been just, like kind of bending some of the rules that you guys had. There was something here where it was like back and forth deceit, kind of, or not really feeling like you could be yourself. We have the Sun, clarifying the Fool. I really feel like someone's walking away towards someone else, someone that makes them happy, but they haven't been talking. They've lost touch. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles again. So 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. This High Priestess energy has, I think, been taking some time for herself. This isn't a normal depiction of the High Priestess. I think it definitely works, but It's giving me the vibes that I'm reading for somebody who has had enough of the drama and bullshit, hence the Ten of Wands. Like, I don't need to carry all that burden. That's just you two being like jealous. So I'm gonna sit at my place and make candles, you know? And then with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse being clarified by that, I feel like because somebody in the relationship was selfish and entitled and acted like they were single even though they weren't, someone walked away and now they're single and they want to walk towards this person that separated themselves from the group because they made them happy. So this could be somebody that you had, you know, friends in common with, but you didn't really like date, or you could only, like go on one date and then something happened. Feels like a false start kind of situation. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, someone's giving up on this relationship. It feels like in the relationship that has ended that there was a feminine energy that was maybe getting a little bit too much attention for the masculine's taste. And with the Magician, I feel like he realized he didn't really have control. And I don't mean like this is somebody who feels like he has to control everything in the situation, but it just felt like this Queen of Wands made all the decisions and all of them were in her favor. I don't know why. I just kind of like feel like she got to, you know, do whatever she wanted and he had to make it happen. Like your wish is my command kind of thing. Yeah. I think there may have also been a mother influence that was negative and that this masculine has decided to move towards something a little bit more peaceful. He may be spending less time or trying to not really talk too much to both of these people, but I really do feel like there was like a wife or a long-term girlfriend or a baby mama and then a mother figure, either his own mom or Queen of Wands mom, and they were both like trying to boss this masculine around and I think use him for money. So we have the Knight of Swords coming out sideways along with the Six of Swords. This masculine is walking away, finding safety or joy, but feels like he has to tell the truth to somebody first. It's just a truth that's a little bit uncomfortable. It's a challenge. There's something intimidating about this conversation, and I think it's the fact that he has to have the conversation with the real Knight of Pentacles, not the one that was acting like it. So we have the Two of Wands, clarifying the Five of Swords in the reverse. I think somebody wants to move or take a trip. They're making plans. So it feels to me like there was infidelity that this masculine energy found evidence of from this person he was in a relationship with. Again, if you need to switch the genders, please feel free. And this is somebody that he'd known for a really long time. He had happy memories with her, but it seemed like he couldn't get back to that place where they'd been, where it was easy for them to have a good time. It seemed like it had evolved to the point where, or devolved, to the point where now it was like few and far between where you would actually have, some laughter, some giggles. It was mostly just arguing and bossing around. We have the Fool in the reverse. I think somebody's just feeling like they've tried everything to make this work, and if it's not going to, why am I here, This is like the more depressing of the I'm gonna, chart a new course kind of concept. We have Strength. I feel like this masculine has been inspired and done a little bit of healing and mustered up the strength to do what he could to walk away from this relationship. And with Justice in the reverse, there's still something here that's not been righted. There's still some injustice. All right, we will continue with the Everyday Tarot. Let's do here for Pisces. What is this injustice? There was an injustice that involved walking away. Could be a different walking away than this masculine. We have Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Cups. Someone was confused and walked away from something that they shouldn't have. They may have been distracted by this Queen of Wands energy or confused, put under some kind of illusion to believe that the Queen of Wands was more of like an empress. But unfortunately, this led to a really heavy burden in terms of, I think, having to work for whatever it was that this feminine energy wanted from him. And at the end of the day, it resulted in a loss. I think a financial loss, as well as this is not working, the relationship needs to end. We have the 7 of Swords, indicating, of course, deceit or somebody trying to sneak around. I think this masculine's being followed by the feminine. We have the World in the reverse. She's trying to prevent him from moving on, and I believe is literally following him. For some of you, this is just, online stalking, but I think for others of you, this is literally like they're trying to see where you go after work kind of thing. Which, just to be clear, I don't condone. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading, Pisces, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day.